Saturday. Really looking forward to legs, bums and tums this morning. Give me a wave if you're here. I just looked because I was just checking that Andy had taken the 3 dogs out. The coast is clear, the coast is clear. So give me a wave and let me know you're there. Okay, Saturday morning. This is our last class for just a few days, so let's make the most of it. I'm just checking that the light's all right. I've got my blinds open. Hello to that one person who's already here. Just going to switch a few more lights on. That's it. That's lovely. Who's there? 2 people. Hello, Karen. Fantastic. Yeah, a bit more light. Got all my lights on. Okay, so you can see me. Okay, so this morning I would like you, while we're waiting for everyone to come, get your equipment out. You're going to need a mat. If you've got weights, get them out. If you have a band or a ball, get them out. And also today we are going to be including some moves that you could use your hog on in. Okay, so this is a hog. We've been doing dedicated hog sessions, all exercises with hogs to really improve our balance, our strength. And I thought it would be quite fun to incorporate the hog into a couple of the moves we do today. So those of you without the hogs, you're just going to do them as we would do ordinarily. But some of you with hogs, they're very, very lightweight, but incredibly strong. And we normally, in a hog class, we would lean on them, lie on them, kneel on them, stand on them, do all sorts of things. So if you've got a hog, get it out. All right, let's say a few hellos. Hello, Karen. Hello, Debbie. Hello, Pauline. Fantastic. Hello, Amy and George. Hello, Debbie. Brilliant work. Hello, Tracy. Hello, Karen. Fantastic. So, yeah, get your equipment out, put it on the side. Make sure you're suitably dressed. Something easy to move in. Doesn't matter if you're in your pyjamas, but you need a sports bra on if you're a lady and you need trainers on, okay? Certainly for the standing work, you're going to need your trainers, all right? Have a drink at hand. Hello, Alison. I know that little sign. That's fantastic. Hello. We've said hello to Tracy. Make sure your area is safe. You haven't got any rugs or flexors that you're going to imminently fall over. And only exercise if you're feeling well enough to join in. Work at your own level and you're working at your own risk. Right, and hello Sarah. Now, that Sarah definitely does have a hog. So I was just saying at the very start, get your equipment out. And those of you who have a hog, get that out too, because when we're doing some side lying work in a few minutes time, you can be using your hog if you want to challenge yourself more. When we're doing some floor work, we'll do them with that as well. Okay, so I think everyone is joining me now. I think we must crack on so that we don't waste any time. So we're going to start with our warm-up. We need everything to start just gently getting mobile after hopefully a half-decent night's sleep. Was anyone else awake at 3 o'clock this morning? I was. But I did go back to sleep. That was the good news. I think the word eventually came to mind. But never mind, it's the weekend. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Sleep when we need to. That's what I say. Right, hello Penny. Fantastic. And Tracy is there. I was just saying, guys, get your hogs out if you've got a hog. Plus weights, band, ball. Get your kit out. Pop it on the side. We'll use it when we get cracking. Right, let's start with this warm-up, everyone. Right. Now, check it's loud enough. What's really funny is that I wake up my adult children with my music, which is just the tables have turned. So I'm going to turn the music up and really make them cross because they're asleep. Oh no. Okay. Sorry kids. They're just up there and up there. I wake up to your music every morning, Mum. That's called working from home, guys. Stand, tall, shoulders back. Let's just do a little march. Pause. No, it doesn't. Right, that's the wrong music. Okay, march on the spot for me. Okay, that didn't say what it was going to do. I want to warm up. So march on the spot. Check where your area is safe. Okay, and we are going to make a start here. That's better. Okay, check your shoes. No little stones. That's it. Got your window open. It's a nice day out there. Let's do a little step shoulder shrugs. And 1, 2. Lift and roll the shoulders. Lift and roll. Shrugs again for 4. 1, 2. Lift and roll. Brilliant. Let's do that little stretch and reach. Here we go. Stretch. So everything's small to start with. Take it up. Take it down. So warm up starts small, then they get bigger as we get warmer. We're going to do some squats. Here we go. We're going down. Just nice and small, not too low. Listen to those knees. 4 more. Last 2. Now it's waist twist. Hips forward, elbow round. I'm naturally moving forwards because we have got limited space, but we're working with it, aren't we? 4 more. Last 2. Now it's side bends going down. So we're just stretching down the side, keeping it small. If you can keep your hips still, even better. 4 more. Last 2. Okay, march or jog, I'm innocent arms. Here we go. In and lift. In and lift. Fantastic. 4 more. In and lift. Last 2. Then we're going to just do straight single hamstring curls. Step, kick. So get the legs moving. Now add arms. Brilliant. So let's change the rhythm to single, single, double. And single, single, and double. And again, single, single, and double. 2 more sets. 1 more. Let's do some heel lifts to the front with the heel digs. Brilliant. Push backs for 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Let's do some knee lifts. And so not too big to start with. Now take it wide for 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now to the front. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now take it wide. Woo. 4 more. Back to the start with the marching shrugs. Here we go. And lift and roll. The warm-up's working here. I don't know about you. Shrugs again. 1, 2. Lift and roll. Brilliant. Stretch and reach now bigger. Come on. Take it higher. Up, up. Take it lower. Up again, feet wide. Let's do some bigger squats down. Keep going. Brilliant. Annie, good morning. 4 more. I couldn't read it all, but I could see it was Annie. Last 2. Waist twist. Whole arm round, bigger stretch if you want to. Keep the hips forwards and still. Excellent. 4 more. Last 2. Brilliant. Side bends, we're getting lower. Down we slide. And slide. Good. Well done. 4 more. Last 2. Okay, let's do some hamstring curls. Step, kick. So we're adding a bit more energy into these now. Single, single, double. Single, single, and double. And again, single, single, and double. 2 more sets. 1 more. Then we're going to do some knee lifts. 4 on the right. 4 on the left. Woo! Back again on the right. Change. Brilliant. Take it wide. Alternates. Good work. Brilliant. Push backs for 8 and push and tap. Push and tap. 4 more. Brilliant. Half jacks. 4 more. Okay, by the end. Single, single, double coming up. Single, single, and double. Again, and double. 2 more sets. Woo! 1 more. Let's do march or jogging. I'm instant officer. Come on. This, the real name is pec deck arms. Haven't one of you heard those before? Heaven knows why this is a pec deck. But I suppose it's because of you pectoral muscles. And march. Well done. Are you feeling warmer? I really hope so. Right, we've only done 6 minutes. We've got to keep going. So we're going to do a little 1, 2, 3 and touch the knee. Ready? And 1, 2, 3. Down. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Brilliant. Few more. 1, 2, 3. Last set. Now skip forwards and back. Forwards and back. Again. Forwards and back. Keep going now. Forwards and back. Again. Forwards. 2 more sets. And back. Fantastic. Let's do a box step. Box. 2 more. Woo! Now change leg. Box. 2 more. I'm drawing my nails. Fantastic. Push backs for 8. Come on. Harder now. 4 more. Excellent. Half jack strong. And out. Out. 4 more. Okay, back to those knee lifts. Get the knee a bit higher. Now I want the knee higher than the hip, ideally. I know, take it wide. Woo! 4 more. Excellent. Now we're going to just march. That's quite enough. Right, have a drink, stay warm. Okay. Right. That's fine, that's 8 minutes. So you should be kind of warm, a bit sweaty, a bit out of breath. Can you tell me any of those? I hope so. Right, okay. So, what we're going to do now, we're going to do some squats, we're going to do some upright work, some plie squats, single leg squats, sort of squats, some tummy work to keep moving, do not stand still. And then we're going to go down to the floor. And we're going to do more floor work than usual, but we are going to do 1 round of 40-20 standing up. Then we're going to go down, okay. So, working elbow to knee really works the abs. So we're going to work that as well as working the bottom. So we're going to do opposite and opposite. Now if you need to just go for hand on knee, you want to work harder elbow to knee. And I want you up, long, think long thoughts. Good, Karen's hot, Alison's hot. Excellent work this morning, everyone. Okay, so I'm going to put my 40-20 music on. Posture is everything. Think long, tall thoughts, shoulders back and down, and really connect with those tummy muscles like you've got a belt on, but only notch 3 out of 10 on the tightness, okay? We're going to start elbow to knee. You can go hand or elbow to opposite knee, and you can do it standing or a little bit of energy. A bit of a tigger bounce about it, all right? So, let's get this on now. Here we are, 40-20 boot camp. Okay, so we're standing tall.
This workout is 40
elbow to opposite knee, remember, okay? Tummy's in.
The workout begins in 4,
3, 2, 1, and. So stand really tall. Get the knee to come up to you, not the other way round. Brilliant. Breathe nice and steadily. You can add a jump if you're feeling so inclined. Good, come on. Woo! Elbow or hand to that opposite knee, remember? Brilliant, keep it going. Knee higher than the hip. Well done.
3, 2,
Yes.
1. You have 20
So now you're going to do squat down. You're doing your 3 little squats, lower still and back up to your squat position. And we're going side to side.
halfway there.
Breathe, get your breath back. So we start in our squat,
4,
and we're going to be like a little crab walking to the side.
1.
1, 2, 3, 4, down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, down and up. When we're coming up, we're just back to the squat position. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoop. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Halfway there.
1, 2, 3, 4. Good work. Stay low, but listen to your knees. Again. Brilliant. Good work.
3, 2,
Woo.
1.
Excellent.
20 seconds
So
rest.
we're doing the famous curtsy squat when we curtsy. Now if your knees don't like to cross behind, you could just go back, alright? But that's if you've got dodgy knees. Down and lift up the side. 4 on this side, 4 on this side, then 2.
3,
Okay?
2,
Curtsy down,
1.
down, and lift. Down. So 2 more times. 1 more. Now we're going to change leg, curtsy other side. Down. And lift. 3 more. Nice side leg lift. 1 more. Now we're going to do 2s on the other side. Down and lift. 1 more. 2 other side. 1 more.
3, 2, 1.
Nice work.
You have 20 seconds rest.
Okay. Sumo squats, you knew they were coming. Feet out. Wide.
Halfway
Sink
there.
down. We can go side to side or bigger here. Alright?
4,
Keep the legs down.
2,
Just side to side.
1.
Side, middle, side. That's it. So if you want to work harder still, you have longer, we call them longer levers. Longer arms. Keep the chest lifted. You're just moving side to side, not front and back. Good work. Woo! I can feel this. There we go.
3, 2, 1.
Whoa.
20 seconds
Right, well,
rest.
good work. Okay. So the next one, we're going to take this leg across. This is a balancy one.
Halfway
The
there.
heel is in, the toe is out. Take it across. And we swap legs half time.
4,
Okay, tummy's in.
2,
1. Woo! Brilliant. You go your speed. I'm proper hot here. That's as good for balance, good for your inner thighs. So is she falling off her perch?
Halfway there.
Alright, let's change legs. You're leading. Oh, it's easier for me this side. Brilliant.
4, 3, 2,
Good work.
1. You have 20 seconds rest.
Okay, we're now going to do single leg squats. So that means this is doing the work. Level 1, have this toe down and squat here. Otherwise, squat and lift. Squat. You can only have the lifting if you want to with the arms.
3,
Okay.
2,
Leg. Squat and lift. Again. Squat and lift. Woo! And we're going to change legs at half time. Brilliant. You're doing well. Squat and lift. Well done.
halfway there.
Okay, we're going to change legs. Squat. So have the other toe down if you need to. It's not a problem. Good.
4, 3, 2,
Woo!
1.
Brilliant.
End of set 1. You
Okay,
now
have
have
a drink.
60 seconds rest.
Okay, have a drink, guys. Whew. Did you feel that? Did you feel that? I hope so. Hi, Denise. 5th exercise class this week. Penny, you're going to be so fit at the end of lockdown. Yeah, I'm hot. I'm very hot. Okay, so let us go down to our mat. Yeah, get your mats out. Get your equipment to hand so that when I shout hogs, weights, ball or band, you can just gently find it. Okay, so you're not in a hurry. It's okay. I need a drink. Okay, now we are going to be doing some planks, so it's up to you if you want to keep your shoes on. I often do floor work without my feet, without my shoes on, but today, oh, Denise is feeling it and Karen's feeling it, yes. Today I think I'm going to keep my shoes on because I think my chance of doing some half decent planks are going to depend on my feet, of course. Nothing to do with my core strength, is it? Hilary, hello, good to see you. Right, okay, so get your mat out. This is when I move my music. That's it. Oh, did you hear the clank of the bottle? That's not the bottle bang. That's my family's alcohol store. Right, okay, so get everything to hand. Here we are. Hog, weights. That's it, and your ball. Have you got a ball? That's it, lovely. Okay. So I think it just makes sense to start with some rollbacks, okay? We're going to come down to our mat. Now, that's it. Right, here we go. Shoes or no shoes, your choice. I've already changed my mind. I hate having shoes on. I'm taking them off. Right. Okay. Rollbacks. So, we know that making any exercise easier, everything's bent, okay? So, bent legs, bent arms, easier. Longer legs, longer arms, harder, okay? Now, we'll do some rollbacks, nice and gentle ones first. If you've got a ball, you could wedge it in the back, walk back onto it, so that if I was to come to your house and kick the ball, is it going to stay in place? And it needs to be, okay? It's absolutely no good it rolling away halfway through the exercise. Okay, so side on, okay, I'm sitting up, looking forwards. Now these legs, I want them in a straight line. Ankles, knees, hips, straight line, please. You can have them longer if you want to work harder, slightly bent up if you want to work a little bit more easily. Now you've got that awareness of the core muscles the whole time, okay? For your roll back, you're going to tilt the tailbone under slightly and you're just going to gently roll into the ball, looking forwards, that's it, and rolling back up. Okay, so that is your basic roll. Roll up, that's it. Right, then, so we're going to start, when I start the music, we're going to do 40 seconds of rollbacks, okay? Now some of you have weights, okay? The arms to the front is nice and easy. We're working the front of our core. So you imagine you've got a peach or a nectarine here. Hold on to it as you're going down and coming back up. That's your basic roll down, and you're only rolling as far as it takes to make your tummy pull slightly, okay? Feet are staying on the floor. Now if you want to add some harder work in, you can have your weights, okay? And you can come back, take it wide, okay? But keep this work small, all right? Don't go mad. Okay, so I'm doing it without the weights first in my first 40 seconds, and then we'll probably add a Prosecco sweep in. It's the weekend, okay? And a Prosecco sweep is when we come down to the side and back to the top. We turn from side to side, and that works the sides of our tummy. Right, come on then, let's get the music ready. We're going to do straight roll downs first, okay, roll backs. With or without the ball, you choose. You could put the ball between your knees.
45 seconds left.
Oh, thing. Okay. Squeeze that ball, and I'll show you. Roll and lift. It's a beautiful, smooth movement. Really connecting with those core muscles, okay?
30 seconds left.
Are we ready? Roll downs just for 40 seconds to start with. Basic easy ones first. And squeezing the ball works the inner thighs and the pelvic floor. We like that.
15 seconds.
So it's going to be down and lift. We're not doing this fast. Right, we're ready now, music. All ready to tuck that tailbone under as you gently roll.
4, 3,
Okay, nice and
2,
smoothly
1.
and down. And lift. Nice and smooth, don't go too far. Hold on to your nectarine. I do prefer nectarines to peaches, I have to say. That's it, just gently rolling in a little C shape. Down. And lift.
Halfway there.
Brilliant. Heels down on the floor all the time. Well done. You're looking good.
3, 2, 1.
Excellent.
You have 20 seconds rest.
Right. Okay, the next one we're doing is the Prosecco sweep, okay? That's when we're taking the arm down the side, turning if our back likes it, and back to the top. Turning and back. So you're sweeping round, grabbing your glass of Prosecco, having a quick sip, down the other side. Now, if your back doesn't like rotation, you can just do the straight ones, that's fine. Don't go back too far because it won't be such an effective exercise because you won't be able to maintain posture. Okay, so you could do this with or without weights, but if you're using weights, most certainly don't go too far, okay? So we're still on rest. I will just get it to play. That's it. Right, get yourself, oh, I've lost my ball. Never mind. I've got the weights though.
Halfway there.
So we'll be going down and lift. Just rotating and keep it
4,
small.
3,
Make it manageable.
2,
Here we go.
1.
Down and lift. Have a swing. Down and lift. Have a swing. Now the shorter the arms, the easier it will be. The longer the arms, the harder it will be. Don't overdo this, guys. Just do what's manageable. Well done.
4, 3, 2,
Good.
1. You have 20 seconds rest.
Okay. So we're now going to do some side lying work, okay? Whew, just give those shoulders a bit of a and roll them back the other way. Well done. Have a drink if you're lucky enough to have one to hand. Okay. We're going to do some basic side lying work first. Then members with hogs can get their hogs out, and then the second side lying one you can use with your hog. Okay. So we're going to lie on our side. We are going to do the favourite. Shout it out. Side plank. And yeah, I know, it's good, isn't it? It's good here. Now, side plank. I'll show you all the different levels so you can do it nice at your level. Okay. So, side plank, elbow under shoulder. This arm is straight out. This is in line. Wrist and elbow are in line. Okay. Nice and easy. Side plank. Okay. You're going to have the bottom leg bent, the hips stacked, okay, tummy's in, and you just, now, level 1, push. Okay, this is kind of like the foothills of the Himalayas, just trying to get your hip off and down. And, you know, a side plank is a big ask for most of us, okay. Most of us aren't like Olympic athletes. I mean, I know it's hard to believe. Side planks are notoriously tricky, so if you want to, just lift and lower. Brilliant. Otherwise, okay, top leg is straight, you're going to lift and you're going to lower. You're going to lift. So you're lovely and long. If I just show you what my legs are doing, okay. The bottom leg is bent, the top leg is straight, okay. And we're going to lift and we're going to lower. And I know, because I know the audience that are watching, some of you will want to do the fancy legs. And the fancy legs, because they're very good and they've been doing this for me for ages, they're going to do elbow to knee. I know. So the hip is high and strong. Elbows to the knee. Now you're not going to do that for 40 seconds. you might well do 4 or 8 of them and then go to the easier ones. You know, you pace yourself, guys, for this 40 seconds. Okay, so your basic position, hips stacked, and you're lifting. That's what you want to be doing, okay? Some of you will be, I'm going to take my socks off because I'll slip. Some of you will be doing this on straight arms, okay? And a straight arm plank looks like this. You start in a plank, feet apart. So that is your straight arm plank, and you might hold that, and then you do it the other side. But I'm not going to because I'll be facing with my nose on the wall. Most of us are doing it bent arm, level 1 or level 2, okay? Some of you will be doing it straight arm, you choose. Right, come on, let's get on with this. Planks. Okay, I'll just do nice, this is kind of like basic 1 or 2. Alright, elbow on the shoulder, tummy's in, and we're just going to lift, and we're going to lower. Alright, here we go. Now the weight is going through that bottom knee. So just hold it for as long as you like. That's nice. Keep long. Some of you will be staying up here, elbow to knee. Woo, good work. You'll feel this.
Halfway there.
I know, you're good, aren't you? We're working hard this morning. So hard, my glasses are fugged up. That's it, or you can just do this one.
4,
Woo!
2,
Come up,
1.
roll
You
yourself.
have 20 seconds rest.
Brilliant. Okay, pause. Okay, next one. Same side, okay, if you've got a hog. Now, you're now going to, because I accept your shoulders probably feeling a bit like, crikey, that was hard work. So without hogs, guys, you are going to be flat. Whew. Okay, you've got your hips stacked, lower arm out straight, hand at the front, okay. Now, because I'm on portrait, because that's what I have to be, I'm going to tell you what I'm doing with my leg. My hips are upright, you're going to lift, you're going to do your favourite circles. 4 in one direction, 4 the other way, okay? So you're going to do circles, and then once you've done that, you can lift it, you can lower it, and then lift it. Experiment with your foot position. The foot can be flexed, or it can just be gently pointed, okay? So you're going to really work this leg. So you can choose, you can do circles, okay, circles, or you can, but I want hips stacked, tummies in, okay? That's what you're going to do if you haven't got a hog. Hoglets, get your hogs out. We have prickle side down, okay? And we are going to go front to back wobble, okay? And what we're going to do, we're going to put the hog in the middle of our hip, okay? We're going to lie on it. Getting onto it is the tricky bit. That's it. Okay. Woo-hoo. Okay, nice long line, guys. We've got elbow on the shoulder. And we are going to go lift and lift, lower and lower. And some of you I know who are really good at this will have both legs up. And you're going to lift the top one. That's a really advanced one. Some of you can do it now because we've been practicing. Basically, we're doing side lying leg lifts, and you're going to choose the one that suits you. I'm going to press the button.
Halfway there.
Okay, so I want hip stacked, a long line. Elbow on the shoulder if you're propped up.
4.
Okay, you can do leg lifts and circles. Here we go. Lift. Well done. Ooh, I'm circling. Oh, it's hard. Okay, you guys on your hogs, you practice. But keep this waist lifted. Keep going.
Halfway there.
Well done. Nearly time's up.
4, 3, 2,
Woo-hoo,
1.
up we come.
You have 20 seconds rest.
Okay, roll the shoulders, we're going on to the other side. Okay, so we're going to do side lying plank first, okay? Okay, so I just need to arrange myself. That's it. Okay, side plank. You'll notice one side is noticeably easier. Okay, I think I'm about to do my hard side. Rats. Elbow under shoulder, palm down, okay? Bottom leg bent, hips stacked, tummies in. So this is the lift and the lower. This is my hard side. Okay, we're always stronger on one side because we've got a dominant side. Just need to move down. That's it, okay? So we're going to do our own personal version of a side plank. It can just be the hand here and you're lifting and lowering, that's fine. Keep the head and neck in line with the spine. And some of you will be here and some of you will be here. It doesn't matter, this is your workout. Let's do it. It's on its rest phase for now. Woo.
Halfway there.
Right, okay. You can be on straight arms like I demonstrated if you want to.
4.
Okay, tummies in.
2,
Here we go.
1.
Lift. So you can stay if you like. You can add your elbow to knee in. Remember to breathe, guys. Yes. Woo! We can do this. Come on. Who loves a side plank? Not many people, but they're terribly good for us. And then you can just come back and lift. That's it. Well done.
4, 3,
Woo!
1.
Well done.
You have 20 seconds
Okay,
rest.
you're flattening down now. I can't even see it on my glasses, they're so steep. You're going to flatten down now and you're doing your top leg lifts. Now you can just lift, you can circle, do what you did on the first leg and repeat it on the second. Those with our hogs, the hip goes in the middle of the hog, okay? And we've got our hog going that way, okay? Sometimes we have it that way. Today we're having it that way. Hip in the middle, okay? Now, I'm going to have to press play and then head down. We're still in the middle of the phase. I always feel a bit like a turtle with this. That's it.
Halfway there.
Okay, so I've got my elbow under my shoulder. I've got my little hog under there somewhere.
4.
You can have the bottom leg down if you like.
1.
So that's your level 1. Level 2 both up. That's it. Hip stack, tummies in. Some of you are doing circles. You're going to work the leg like you did on the first side.
Halfway there.
Ooh, I'm doing double leg lifts on my hog. This is interesting, guys. Lift. Brilliant. Nice work. Nearly there.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Excellent, come up.
End of set 2. You now have 60 seconds rest.
Really nice, well done. Okay, so time for a drink. That's that little drink. Are you doing some work this morning? I really hope you are. You feeling this? I am. As you can tell by the colour, my face is matching my weight. It's bright pink. Okay, we now need to go flat down, prone, because we've worked the front, we've worked the sides, we now need to work the back. Okay, so get your kit out the way. So while you're just resting, I'll remind you about, we're going to do some extension work, okay, and I'm going to show you the different levels. Okay, so you're going to come down to your mat, just watch to begin with, make a little diamond in front with your hands, fingertips together, settle the shoulders, okay? So you're thinking long thoughts again and really connecting with those core muscles. And we're just going to lift and we're going to lower. Do you remember I said about when arms are bent, it's easier. So this is a lovely entry level exercise which will still really work you, okay? Pushing up and lowering down. And this is suitable for anyone who might be a beginner or who has issues with their back. Now, if you want to make your diamond press a little bit more hard work, you come up, you bring a heel in, you straighten the leg and you lower down. You lift, you bring the other heel in, you straighten and lower down. So that is your level 1 and level 2 exercise, okay? So let us do that first. So we're still in our rest phase. So I'll pop the music on, but it won't be starting yet. Oh. Very important you work within your ability. Good, I'm glad you're feeling it, everyone. I'd probably take my glasses off for down here.
30 seconds.
Okay, so we're going to make the diamonds in front, settle the shoulders and really connect with those core muscles. Don't go to sleep.
15 seconds.
Right, little diamond fingertips touch, okay? Nice and controlled now. I'm having a little dance down here. Right, nice and slowly.
2, 1.
Lift and lower. You don't have to keep in time to the music, it's your choice. You're just going to lift and lower, and you're looking down to the mat. And you can add in your little leg lift, your leg bend rather. Hands by the shoulders, push back.
Rest.
Okay, your second prone exercise is the aeroplane. No, I don't want those, thank you. Is the aeroplane, okay? So you are going to flat down, and you can start with bent arms, so that's going to be easier. And what you're going to do, imagine I'm lying flat down. I'm going to turn my head to the arm I'm going to lift first. Then I'm going to lift that arm and shoulder up, lower it back down to the mat, turn the head and lower. Okay, so you always turn the head and you lift the arm and the shoulder up. And so you're rotating and extending at the same time. It's a really good exercise. So keep it small if you want to. If you've got the space and you can have long arms, then you can lift a whole straight arm up. I haven't got the space because I'm by the wall, so I'm going to stay with the weights, the bent arms, okay? And you're going to lift, and you're not hurrying, okay? The body is long and really connect with those core muscles. So let's have a little go with this. We're in the rest phase.
Halfway there.
Okay, so we've got elbows at shoulder height, palms down, looking down. Look to your right arm first.
3, 2,
So we're just going to go lift and lower. Turn the head. Lift and lower. Turn the head. Lift. That's good. So nice and smooth. Lifting the arm and the shoulder.
Halfway there.
Well done. Good work. Nearly there.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Hands by the shoulders, touch back.
Second rest.
Okay, last one, okay, we are going to come over onto our bottoms. Now I'm going to show you a few different variations. Shoulder bridge is a lovely exercise. Now there are certain things you need to bear in mind. If it gives you back pain, then don't do it, but most of you are absolutely fine. Now I'm just going to show you the way to do it if you've got issues with your back, like osteoporosis or osteoarthritis. If you have in your back, you are recommended, you have your feet a hip distance apart, we're all the same, heels comfortably in towards the bottom, look up to the mat. Now, The modified version is a straight lift and lower. Okay, there's no bending and peeling of the back if you've got issues with your back. Okay, so all you do, connect with those core muscles, lift up, lower down. So that is the position to do if you've got osteoporosis or osteoarthritis in your back, and take it really small and work within a pain-free. Now, if your back is fine, it's more of a peel up, one vertebra at a time. You tilt the pelvis, push the lower back into the floor, you're going to lift, and then very slowly lower down one vertebra at a time, one backbone at a time. Tilt and lift, push the hips up towards the ceiling, and lower back down. Lift. That's it. Okay, so that is our exercise. Is going to be, you're going to lift, squeeze the bottom, and lower down. All right. Now, those of you with hogs, we were practicing this only on Wednesday. We can have the hog under our feet. We have the hog on a front to back wobble. Okay. We would have our feet further away than normal. Okay. And our entry level hog move was heels down. Yeah. So heels down, hoglets. Okay, and you're going to lift. You're going to lower. Okay, keeping the heels down. The advanced hog move, which you will remember, is a flat hog, and that will really work your hamstrings, having a flat hog and down. Okay. So what's great, at Way to Fitness, everyone works at their own level, so nobody gets bored, but everybody's safe. So those of you with hogs, you know what you're doing, okay? Almost all of us will just do the tilt and push up and lower down. Now, we don't have any pillows for shoulder bridges. If you need a pillow because you get dizzy, you are just able to do a little pelvic tilt, lifting up to the bottom of your ribs only, and then rolling back down again. All right. You can do that position and still have a pillow. If you want to go higher, you need to take the pillow out. It's to do with essential blood supply to your brain. It's a very important thing. So let's just do a little shoulder bridge to finish, 40 seconds, working at your level. We're still in the rest phase. Let's do this. Hogs or no hogs?
Halfway there.
Right, here we are. Feet are hip distance apart.
4.
Tummy's in. We're going to gently push the hips into the bottom, lift and lower. Now, some of you will come up, take the arms, return the arms, and lower down. That's it.
Halfway there.
Really squeeze your bottom when your hips are raised.
4, 3, 2,
Good work.
1.
Woo.
You have 20 seconds
We're
rest.
finishing the music now. Get yourself a band and a drink of water. Very good. Woo. Do you feel you've done something this morning? I know I have. Right, have a drink and get yourself a band or a dressing gown belt if you've got one. Oh, I've got a little sip of water left. I was obviously thirsty. I don't normally drink my water, but I did today. Okay, so roll those shoulders. Okay, so before we go flat onto our mat, we're just going to sit up and do some arms, okay? So you can have your legs in front, you can have them, you can sit on your feet, you can choose. I might just do that for now. That's it. So let's just sit up nice and tall and roll the shoulders. The shoulders have done a lot of work today. So we're going to do 3 rolls back and 3 rolls forward. That's it. So I'm on holiday next week, so we'll be posting pre-recorded sessions in all the usual time slots, so nobody will miss out. And I'm teaching live Pilates on Wednesday and Friday. Okay, take one arm forward, take it across the body, holding here, here or here, and draw it across. The vast majority of people don't do the classes live, so we felt that posting out some pre-recorded ones. We're fine. That's it. So you're taking that arm across. But I love it when there are real people there because it makes it much more normal, which is lovely. I don't normally talk to the wall. Same arm, take it up, take it down the back. So you can gently push from the front or pull from behind, but gently pop your chest forward and look forward so you get a lovely tricep stretch and a shoulder stretch. Now we've been listening to your feedback and you've asked for a second legs, bums and tums class, so that's what you'll be getting after the holiday. Bring those arms down. Oh. Other one in front, other one across. So from the timetable from when we get back from holiday, which will be in 9 days time, there will be 2 cardios, 2 legs, bums and tums, 2 pure stretch and 2 keep moving and 3 Pilates classes every single week. Okay, so that's what it's going to be from when we get back from holiday. So the Tuesday evening class is going to become a legs, bums and tums just while we're online. But as I say, everyone has access to everything. You can do things whenever it suits you. And I know your live class attendance depends on the weather. I totally get that. Bring the arms down. Oh, lovely. So those arms and shoulders have had a lovely stretch. We're going to go onto our back now and we're going to find our band or our dressing gown belt. So take ourselves down to our mat. That's it. Oh, and lower ourselves down. Let's bring the knees in towards the chest first. Put the hands behind the knees. Cross the feet at the ankles and circle the knees round. Whew. That's lovely. About 4 in one direction and 4 back the other way. Excellent. Come back to centre, uncross your feet, cross them the other way and circle round. I have a supply of hogs, balls and bands. So if anyone wants to buy anything, message me and I can pop it in the post to you. Or if you live in my village, I'll hang it on your gate. On my essential walk, of course. Okay, so we've gone round in both directions. Okay, so let us just bring the right knee in towards our chest and flatten the left leg to the floor. If you need to, you can have it bent, but it won't have quite the same effect. We want to stretch the hip flexor. So put the hands behind that knee, breathe in. Breathe out, hug in tighter. Okay, relax as the knee and breathe in as the knee goes away. Breathe out, hug tighter. 2 more. Breathe in and breathe out. And 1 more. Excellent. We're going to swap sides. So lower that foot down. Bring the left knee in towards the chest, flatten the right leg down. Breathe in, breathe out, hug tighter. While you're doing that, I'll just pop some music on. So you're doing 4 on each side. Excellent. Okay, lower that foot down. Bend up both legs, feet flat on the floor. Now you can have your knees together and your ankles together, or a gentle gap if you want to. What you're going to do, connect with these core muscles, lower the knees towards the right and look to the left. Just go as far as is comfy. Head and knees to centre and down the second side. And everything back to the middle, well done. Grab your band or your dressing belt. Now if you don't have that, I'll just show you what you're going to do. You can straighten your right leg, but I'll demonstrate on the left so you can see. Point the toe, lower down, flex the foot to kick it up. So that's a lovely hamstring stretch for those of you who don't have a belt. Now put your band around your right foot if you've got one. Straighten that leg up, well done. Bring the toes down, stretch up and wrap once round each hand. I want the arms up here, I don't want them down here because you've got nowhere to go, all right? You need to be able to do this. Okay, the leg is as comfortably straight as you can manage. Breathe in. As you breathe out, just gently draw it in. Take it away to breathe in and breathe out. So you have 4 more to do. Keeping that leg as comfortably straight as you can manage. And these elbows are near the waist. Excellent. When you've done those 6, lower the right foot down onto the left knee. Take the band away, give your fingers a wiggle. Push this right knee away with the right hand. Or you can put your hands or the doubled up band around the back of the left knee. So as I said earlier, anything that's bent is easier than anything that's straight. So you can do this glute stretch, feeling it in your bottom, okay, very successfully. If you want a bigger stretch, lengthen that leg and draw in. And the doubled up band would just go where your hands would go if you couldn't quite reach. That can go in there. Keep your hips nice and central as you're working. And after 6 of those, lower the feet to the floor. Fingers are wiggling. Now put the band around your left foot, straighten the left leg up. Flex that foot. Reach up, 1 wrap. Leg nice and straight, breathe in and breathe out. And you're doing 6 of those. Well, isn't this a fantastic way to start a Saturday? I love this. Don't know why I bothered with a shower an hour ago, that's for sure. I'm going to have another one now. So you're doing 6 of these lovely active hamstring stretches, drawing it in, feeling the stretch down the calf, the knee and the thigh, your hamstrings. Remember next Friday is our quiz. We've already started working on the questions. 7:30 next Friday is our quiz, and I hope many of you will be able to join us. That's on our main Way to Fitness page. Okay. Lower that left foot down onto the right knee. Push your left knee away, or bring the right knee in for that bigger stretch. And this is where you should be feeling it. Breathe in at the top, breathe out as you hug in tighter. Brilliant. And we're doing 6 of these. And we'll take our feet to the floor. We're going to roll onto our side and we're going to do our quad stretch. Now the quads are down of the leg, so if you can do this standing if you want to, okay? Hips stacked like 2 bricks in a wall. Bring that top heel towards the bottom. Push your hips forward for a bigger stretch. So as I say, you can do this position flat on your tummy or standing. Those of you who want a bigger stretch can draw up that bottom foot and you'll feel a bigger stretch. Most of us need to look down to the mat for this to make sure our neck's comfortable. Okay, straighten that leg, give it a wiggle. We are pushing ourselves up, we're turning round our mats. This is our last exercise. Doesn't the time fly when you're having fun? Lower that bottom arm down, okay? Hips nice and stacked. Bottom leg is bent. Top leg, bend that heel towards the bottom. If you want that bigger stretch, you can lift that bottom foot. But it does depend how your knee feels. It's not comfy for everyone. And make your head in a position that's comfortable for your neck. lower that foot and just gently bend that leg. Come up to sitting. That's it, and just to finish. Roll those shoulders again, well done. So just take a big breath in as we take the arms up and breathe out. Just one more time, breath in, big stretch up and breathe out. Well done, well done, well done. So keep an eye on the newsletter that's coming out on Sunday, because it will have details of all the stuff that's going on in it. Our hog sessions are, we're going to have another Zoom dance party on Saturday the 23rd of May, 11:15. That's going to be in the newsletter with the details, and you're going to have to email me. I will be emailing you the Zoom invitation rather, so you've got to book your place on that, but look at the newsletter for details. And I hope you have a brilliant week. I will be doing some live chats, but I'm not sure when, but I will be obviously posting on our Champions Facebook page. So thank you all so much. Message me if you want any equipment, and have an amazing weekend. Thank you, bye.